Hi, welcome back to the Billionaire Journey podcast. My name is Shola Matthew. Today, we want to look at celebrating others. Before we go on, I want to invite you to subscribe to our podcast newsletter. Go to thebillionairejourney.com, thebillionairejourney.com. And I want to appreciate Adedamola Kolawole Shitu. Yesterday, one of the episodes that was shared about, why influencers don't respond to people's DMs or messages and what to do about it. And she commented, she said, "You nailed the topic." Now I'm quoting her. "You nailed the topic. I'm glad I learned the art of engaging influencers early enough. There's a method to these things many people just don't know. They are lucky to have someone like you taking the time to share the knowledge. I hope they listen." I hope they'll listen too. Thank you so much for that wonderful feedback, Adedamola. And yesterday we received a very, very important message from Pod Status, right? So Pod Status actually monitors the statuses of different podcasts around the world. And, we received an email yesterday that our podcast is ranking in the entrepreneurship category in Nigeria in the top 30 in the whole of Nigeria. And this is a podcast, that we started just 6 days ago, right? And, I'm so glad to all of you for subscribing, for listening. And that takes us to what we want to discuss today. Celebrate others. It is very important that you learn to celebrate other people, right? And this podcast episode is dedicated to one of my friends. His name is Adara Tosin. So he's just been appointed the senior assistant to the governor of Ekiti State, Nigeria, has, on media, right? Yeah, the essay on media. And I want to say congratulations, brother. Congratulations, my friend. I know that greater things are coming. And by the way, this guy is also organizing an event called the Convergence, which is coming up very, very soon. It's one of the biggest, it's the biggest physical youth event in Ekiti State, Nigeria. And I just want to talk about it a bit, so if you just search for Convergence, the Convergence Ekiti State, if you're interested, especially if you're in Nigeria and you want to, join the conference. Anyways, congratulations, Tosin. So learn to celebrate others. Be as enthusiastic, as celebrating others as celebrating yourself. You understand? And when you celebrate others, there's this energy that you draw to yourself as well. Just like there's a lady called Susan Elizabeth Phillips. She said, "Celebrate the success of others. High tide floats all ships." When you celebrate others, you also become celebrated. It's just like what you do unto others, it's what you do happen to you as well. So in whatever capacity you are, instead of just being jealous about people, why not learn to celebrate other people? You understand? Celebrate other people. It's very important. I figure out that when I celebrate other people, I also kind of move forward. Now, you don't just celebrate people, just for celebrating sake, but you celebrate them genuinely. There's a portion of the Bible also, because like I told you that I'm a Christian, there's a portion of the Bible that says, "Rejoice at the success of others. Don't wish them evil. Whatever you sow, that's what you reap." I think that should be found in Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. So let us not move too long on this episode. I just want to tell you to celebrate others. This week, right? And most importantly, celebrate the people that are closer to you. You know, sometimes ago I posted on my status, I respect Dunsin Oyekan. He's someone I really love his music. He's a gospel musician. So recently he celebrated his birthday, and then I see a lot of people posting their status, and all of that. These are people that, you never see them celebrate their parent or someone closer to them, but they will celebrate a celebrity. Sounds like it's like a rap. They celebrate a celebrity who does not even know them at all. Now, it's the same thing. Some people will go and buy something outside instead of buying from their friends, and their friends is doing, maybe the friend is a startup it's a startup and is producing something great, right? So celebrate the people you know. Yeah, celebrate them. It's important. Celebrate the people in your life. Start with your family. Celebrate your parent. Celebrate your spouse. Celebrate your son. There's some people that have never celebrated their son, and tell them that, oh, I'm so proud of you, Jeremiah. I'm so proud of you, James. I'm so proud of you, Veronica. I'm so proud of you, Caroline. Celebrate everyone along your way to your destiny. It's important, right? So when you celebrate them, they feel proud about you. And then when your time of celebration comes, you don't need to teach anybody before they celebrate you. So this week is your action point for today. Take a list of 10 people, right, that have impacted you in one way or the other. Maybe they've been your friends for so long, right? And just write them a thank you note. If possible, send them, a text message. Don't send them a WhatsApp message. I know WhatsApp is good, it's fantastic, but if you can, send them a text message instead, not a WhatsApp message. Appreciate them for all the things that they've done for you or for who they are to you. I remember the time with my mentor, Mrs. Toyosi Omokwe, and she I was going through a mentorship phase with her, a life coaching session with her, and we got to this point where we say we should appreciate people, right, in our lives. And then I also did this assignment, and it was fantastic. I felt fulfilled, right? So celebrate people. Remember to go out there today. Anybody that you see, maybe you see someone that's achieved something, celebrate the person. Post it on your social media. Post it on your status on WhatsApp. Share it in your newsletter if you have one. Just celebrate people. It's important. When you celebrate the success of others, you are also celebrating your own success in advance. Let me repeat that. When you celebrate the success of others, you are also celebrating your own success in advance. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the podcast. Please do well to subscribe to this podcast and share with your friends. I would like to know what you think about celebrating others. If you share it on your social media and tag me, you can say you listen to the Billionaire Journey podcast and then tag me. My name is Shola Matthew across all social media platforms, or you can just use the hashtag the Billionaire Journey podcast and then share it across social media platforms. I would love to share it across, and then who knows, I might mention your name in my next podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Go to thebillionairejourney.com and subscribe to our newsletter. We will have a gift that is coming very soon, and we're going to share it with you. Thank you so much for listening. See you in the next episode.